Your task is not to heal toxic people. Your task is to heal in yourself what connected you to them. Oh, absolutely. If I knew who made this quote, I would shout you out because you're definitely a real one. Collective, you're the type, you know that you can't change nobody, right? You've learned this so long ago. So now what you do is you literally change yourself, change your mindset, change your habits, change your behavior. So that way you can change your circumstance, okay? You've learned this a long time ago, right? You don't sit around waiting for nobody no more, collective. Because before in the past, you used to be so frustrated at wanting to change people. You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't like something about somebody, you wanted them to fix it. Maybe you were vocal about it. You know what I'm saying? You let them know. You know what I'm saying? But okay, they heard what you said. Maybe they tried to change. Maybe they didn't at all. Maybe they said they were, and then they said screw you. Whatever the case. But it started to frustrate you because it was like you wanted them to be a certain way or do a certain something, and every time you seen them after, it still wasn't what you wanted. So it would frustrate you a lot. You know what I'm saying? You had a control problem in the past, collective, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? We're transparent over here. There's nothing wrong with that, right? So, um, yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like this was you. You allowed people in the past to um like you just you wanted to fix them. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with that. But over time, you realize, wait a minute, I can't change nobody. I can only change me. And even in that, like you realize that there were some things that you can't change. Like once stuff happens, it happens. You know what I'm saying? You can't go back and rewrite the past. So you realize you can only change yourself, right? So now that's why you're that type of person. And that's why I love this quote because most people go around trying to play Superman, trying to be savior, trying to fix and change people. But the way that you change other people, you help them change their perspective about life by changing you. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why this quote is so profound because it's like, no, we can't change toxic people. But what attracted me to this person, you know what I'm saying? Like even you, when you self-reflect, collective, you used to blame, the person a lot. You used to attack people like, oh, they're so bad. Like, I can't believe they treated me like this. I was so good to them. I don't know why they did this. You used to point the finger a lot. But you would never hold yourself accountable. But see, you now hold yourself accountable, collective. This is why you move differently now. Because you don't point the finger, because you realize pointing the finger, that puts the blame on other people. And it takes the accountability off of you, which means it takes the action, it takes the power away from you, which means you can't do nothing about it. But see, you shifted your mindset, you shifted your perspective, you realized that there is something I can do about it. And you've changed your perspective, you changed your mind about it, right? And so this is how you're able to take an active stance in your life because you went from playing victim to being the one to take back control over your life. So you're not saying, oh, I can't believe they did this to me. You said, listen, why did I accept that behavior? Why did I tolerate this for so long? Why didn't I stand up for myself? Why didn't I protect me? So let me examine me again. Let me examine these different parts of me. Because why was I attracted to them in their ways? The red flags were there all along. Oh, okay. I had these people pleasing issues. Oh, okay. I was insecure. oh, okay, I needed that void of love filled. There was a void. I didn't love myself. And they filled that void for me, right? This is what you did, collective. You started to analyze and realize, like, oh, okay, 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 I see what we got going on here. I see exactly what we got going on here, okay? And so you don't go around trying to change toxic people anymore because you realize that no one's perfect. You know, you even had toxic ways about yourself, which would bring out toxic ways in other people. So you understand the codependent dynamic. And you realize once you start working on yourself and you heal yourself, you'll be able to think differently, think more clearly, so you can start acting better and doing things in a more clear manner, right? And that's what you did. So now your outcomes in life are different now. You're changing the course of your life because of how you think and move and operate. Before in the past, you used to respond negatively to toxic people. And you would be toxic back and throw toxic, nasty energy back out into the world and back out to them. But now, no, you don't do that. You sit with your own toxic ways. You heal that, work on your inner self, heal those parts of you, and you're not spewing negative, toxic energy back out into the world anymore, right? You started to realize, oh, I need to work on those parts of me that were attracted to the toxicity, okay? And as you did that, as you filled those voids, you no longer are attracted to those types of individuals. You stay far away. And when they are attracted to you, you don't entertain it, right? Because you're not looking for attention anymore. You've already filled that void. You're not looking for love because you love yourself, right? You're not looking for quantity of anything because you're of quality. See how that works? So, collective, that's why, this is exactly why you learned how to work on yourself. Because when you work on yourself, that's how you change your reality. You can't change nobody else, right? And you realize that as you work on yourself and you rise to the occasion, either people will rise with you or they're going to fall out and fade out of your life. And that's what happened to you, collective. A lot of people faded out of your life as you continue to rise and elevate and grow. A lot of people faded out of your life, right? You end up meeting people at your level, okay? Who am I talking to, collective? Let me know down below. I know I'm talking to somebody because I can't just be talking to myself, okay? If this is you, if this message resonates in any way, let me know in the comments below. And if this is your first time here, please make sure you subscribe. I would love to have you a part of our tribe. I love y'all. It's Karkar. I'm signing out. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.